We are moments away from pulling up to the Tesla service center to pick up our Model Y. Just found out right now that the process of taking delivery is a contactless process, that everything will be done within the app. What's weird is we took out a loan. How are they going to take payment?
I don't know. Find out.
All right, well, we're pulling up right now, but we got a text saying that our car was ready and to do everything within the app once we are at our car. That tells me we don't have to talk to anybody, which is very Tesla and efficient, but we have money to give. They haven't received yet, so we'll report back in just a moment. We are in the parking lot and we can't tell which one's ours, so it's either inside the service center thing still being inventoried or whatnot, or it's hiding from us. Now we find it. I entertained the idea, what if we just unlock the car and go? They don't take payment, but then I guess we would have to mail the check. So we're gonna go inside and figure this out. What if it's that one right there? That's an X. I can't tell. One day. Okay, we're talking with somebody and they said they will take our docs. So we can't just walk up to the car. That was like some auto text thing. We have to give payment and then they give us the key. So close. Free Performance Y. That's the truck that our car came in on. Thank you for delivering such precious cargo. So right now we gotta wait about 30 minutes to an hour because they are finishing cleaning it. They have to do like a wipe down. They can't just give it to us. They're like, oh, we'll charge it for you. It's like, where are we at? They're like 272 miles or 72%. Like, we're fine. That's enough to get us home, so we're not too worried about that. I appreciate them trying to top us off, so to say, but we just want the car at this point. So what better way to kill time than to go explore Hobby Lobby? Dun, 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 dun. 1 hour later. All right, so we got the call. We're heading back. Good news is it's ready. The bad news is there is a crack in our windshield, but we are still gonna take delivery. Came this far. What's getting a brand new windshield? Am I right?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. There it is. Ooh. Look at that. Unlike Phoenix, this is perfect as is. Maybe tinted windows, I'm not sure yet. We're looking at it. This is basically the final form. She looks good. She looks good. Oh yeah. So my wife will have first privilege of driving this. We're gonna go to lunch, or excuse me, dinner. She's gonna drive it home, which is about an hour. So this is her time to get familiar with the car while I deal with this. Okay, there she is. Looking thick, looking cute. Okay, so it's the next day now, and I'm taking advantage of this one chance we have of there being no rain, and now the sun is just in my face. Now I can properly showcase this car. And with it, I'm gonna document some firsts with me. So here she is. I think it's a she, I don't know. I'm gonna let the naming and all that go to my wife and let her figure this out. And I'm told somewhere over here, there's a crack. Oh, you know what? I think I see it right there. Yep, I couldn't tell. I took a look and I watched the playback, and besides me getting muffled, yes, it's clear as day without the rain. There is definitely a crack on the windshield. That's a problem. But we took delivery anyway. They're obviously gonna fix it, and I think we have an appointment already scheduled. It was a bit hectic yesterday. My wife was the one coordinating all that, so I'm pretty sure we have that scheduled up now. Here's what I want to talk about. I thought I test drove a performance Model Y, but I have not. I drove a long range, so this is going to be the first time you're going to see me in the car, because I didn't drive it yesterday. I've been driving my Model 3, so you're going to see me in the car for the first time in a performance. I don't know what this is going to feel like, so let's try it out real quick. Okay, this is it. I am noticing so many differences immediately between my Model 3 and this. New car smell. Great. Immediately, the first thing I notice is the lack of glossy black, because I have a 2019 Model 3. That was the standard for it back then, but there's lack of black. Not only do we have like a new design and wireless charging, I don't have wireless charging in mine. This is all new. Okay. Do I push it? Okay, so you go like that. I know you click it, but okay, so there's that. All this would be gloss. All this would be gloss. All of that. That would be glossy as well. And, oh, hang on. This is new. This little indent right here, that's not on mine. So we have this better, this is a better texture immediately. I'm not gonna even front on that, but this is new. I don't remember. This is not glossy. I don't know. I think this is all just wood on mine. I'd have to double check. Oh, that's something else too. The side mirror is different. It's smaller. Wow. That's so noticeable to me. It looks more like a square. Good looking mirror, huh? Yeah, it is. I think this looks the same. If anything, maybe this is smaller. I don't know. It hangs lower. Here's the infinity display. No, panoramic. It's panoramic. Cool. That's something that only comes with the Performance, at least, you know, stock, but I definitely don't have these. Yeah, these are definitely chilling at me. Ooh. I feel like I'm about to race. What about the center console more? That space looks the same. Actually feels smaller. I don't know. I like it. 4 years later, this is definitely an improvement with the cabin. And here we go. The steering wheel is also, this is different than mine. I can tell immediately. Oh man, this is kind of cool. I'm touching everything. I just gotta touch it and see. Ow! Oh, I found something on accident. I found something on accident. That messed me up right now. This right here, I was trying to hook it in place and it just like came off because it's magnetic. It's not a clip. That's new. Okay. Wow. I feel like I'm in the future. I'm gonna do a quick lap right now just to get a quick feel. I'm gonna set my profile first because there's no profile yet. I like the noticeable improvements with the material. Oh my God, oh my God. I'm not gonna show it, but I felt the performance. Let's just say that. Oh, I have done the jerk thing of like jerking the accelerator and steering to get it like going. I've done that for years to show off the power of these cars. I've never done it on a Performance. My heart's racing right now. Let's just say for the first time ever, I felt it in my throat. I felt it in my throat. Oh my God, what an adrenaline rush. I don't plan on doing that ever again. I don't want to do it again. Holy crap. Oh, I need a second. Whoo! That was intense. Oh, I can't help but laugh and just be. Wow. I kind of want to spend the $2,000 and get the acceleration boost on my Model 3, but that's ridiculous. That's poor use of money. I'm not doing that. Why? I got this car now. Holy cow. A few things I noticed while setting up. I need a second to come down. A few things I noticed while setting up. I actually have a blind spot, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Look at that. That's such a narrow slip because of the beam that goes across the ceiling right there. I only get that much room, and with the Model 3 I have full visibility. It actually makes sense now why this would be smaller. I actually understand that logic here. That's not good. I don't like that. I'm not used to that, but it's an SUV. I get it, or a crossover. You know, I understand why. The rear view mirror here is smaller, and my visibility right there is more narrow. And this is probably just more aesthetic, but I also noticed the steering wheel. These little balls right here, different material. Balls. It doesn't feel metal. It looks metal, but it doesn't feel metal. Is that my sweat from freaking out earlier when I'm in chill? So there you go. You can't judge me anymore, but this is a different material as well than mine. Quick side note, I am in reverse right now and I hear the humming, you know, just backing up noise, and I heard it also outside when my wife was driving it. And I get the safety feature of it. I understand why it does what it does, but I don't like it. As a first impression driving the vehicle now, actually I'm kind of glad I didn't do this in the rain. I definitely would not have felt brave enough to do what I did in the rain, and I'm not going to do it again. Like, first impression, I really like this car. The upgrades, this drive, it feels so smooth. When I got into the car, it was just like walking in, not having to sit down like I do in the Model 3, which I'm a small guy, like I'm short. I didn't think that was gonna be a big deal to me, but it is a big deal. I like just being able to walk in. This is great. I love the upgrades, comparing the new from the old interior wise. I'm gonna start paying really close attention to the behavior of this car. I'm curious how much similarity there is, what the overlap is. Where does the Model Y stand out besides the performance factor? I don't think I'm gonna do that again, but we'll see. I'll report back when the timing's right, when I have any more findings to share. We'll go from there. If you guys or if anybody actually has any suggestions of compare and contrast, let me know. We'll put them to the test. This is gonna be fun. The new era of the Vasquez household begins now. I thought I was pompous before. We just getting started. All right, bye.